Hey guys, it's Serena. 안녕하세요. So today I want to talk to you about one of my favorite topics, and that is productivity and organization. So today I want to share with you my favorite tips and tricks and what I also like to call habits to help you improve organization skills in all aspects of your life. So the first is simply to just set an alarm on your phone. And this is for things other than just waking up in the morning. So setting an alarm for crucial sort of times during your day, for example, like pick up and drop off times, bus times. Sometimes things get crazy in the morning and you just need sort of a gentle reminder to let you know you gotta get going. So yeah, basically just setting an alarm for anything that is time sensitive and is important throughout your day. So the second is to simply make use of online shopping. In Korea, there are so many great apps and services that provide lots of products and super fast delivery. So some of my favorite apps that I like to use on almost a weekly basis is Coupang, ssg.com, and Market Curly. So definitely check those out. So the third thing is to use a calendar regularly. Now I use Google Calendar and it's been about a year and a half since I switched to using a digital calendar. Reason being, I can't always carry my journal around with me all the time. So the wonderful thing about Google Calendar is that you can also color code different items in your calendar. You can also share your calendar with other users. I like to share my calendar with my husband. It gives you a 30-minute or 15-minute or an hour reminder before the next schedule starts. So it's overall a very simple and easy to use app. Next is to get everything ready the night before, whether it's to prepare your children's backpack, get their clothes ready that they're going to wear the next day, because we all know mornings can get pretty crazy for parents, especially when you yourself are not feeling awake or just feeling really tired. So just get everything ready the night before. It's going to save you a lot of stress and a lot of time. And of course, before you go to bed, don't forget to check your calendar and review what you're going to do the next day. Next is to make it a habit of writing things down right away. This will keep you from stressing over things or trying to always remember that one thing that somebody told you. So whether it's like a birthday invitation or somebody tells you about this wonderful product that they've been trying or a great restaurant or even just an idea. I feel like the best ideas come randomly throughout the day, so it's great to just write it down as soon as you think of it or as soon as you remember it. Next is to prioritize. So if you're really great at writing up a list for your things to do, that's great. That's the first step. However, it's not about just doing things from top to bottom. You need to prioritize what's important to you. So to help me do this, I usually take on the most difficult task of the day in the morning, because it's usually the morning when I feel the most alert and the most just having that attitude like I can take on anything right now. So that's usually when I take on that difficult task that I really don't want to do, but that way you don't have anything daunting sort of hanging over your head all day. Next is not to be afraid to ask for help, whether it's a family member or a close friend, or perhaps you just need to hire someone. In terms of tasks at home that you need to do, I think it's really important to get the whole family involved, especially your kids. It's really important to teach them how to tidy up after themselves. Another thing I love to do is tell my kids their schedule for the day, and you'd be surprised how much they remember. So sometimes when certain things slip my mind, my son will come up to me and remind me, hey mom, don't you know we have this today? So yeah, it's really good to get everybody involved. Now, if you don't have somebody close that you can ask help from, you can also hire somebody to help you. It doesn't have to be a regular thing. You can always get somebody to come to your place, maybe even on a monthly basis, just to do a thorough spring cleaning. That way you can sort of not get overly stressed about the mess in your house. You can also focus on what's more important to you, which is maybe spending time with your kids or your husband and so on. Next is to stick with the 2-minute rule. The 2-minute rule comes from a book called Getting Things Done by David Allen, and it's basically if you can finish a task within 2 minutes or less, no excuses, do it now. This has definitely helped me to procrastinate less. So whether it's a work task or a chore that you have to do at home and you kind of see it, but you don't want to do it, if you know that it takes less than 2 minutes to do it, just do it now. It will save you so much time later. The last and final tip is to dedicate a couple hours a week to declutter and organize your home. I'm a firm believer in visual clutter becoming mental clutter and mental stress. So if you have a lot of things lying around or things on surfaces or items that are not in the right place, all these things create sort of subconscious stress that you carry around with you throughout your day. So dedicating some time to decluttering, getting rid of your junk, and sort of organizing things, clearing surfaces, this will definitely help with your overall productivity, but also your overall happiness. Now, by no means am I an organized person naturally. I really trained myself to be a lot more organized than I really am. And that just basically means that I've incorporated certain habits into my daily routine so that now I don't really have to think about doing it, or I don't have to make the effort. For example, just using my calendar or writing things down as soon as I hear them, or, getting things ready the night before. These things actually just take very little effort to do them and think about them. So yeah, I hope that you learned a few tips from my video today, and I hope you enjoyed them. And I will see you in the next one. Have yourselves a wonderful day. I'll see you soon. Bye! 안녕!
Name.
Tammy and Danny?
Yeah.
No, that's not the same name. It sounds similar. It's similar to your name as well.
Tommy and Danny.
Very